I'm so happy. I'm going to play some blueprints. Now, I need to let you know, if you've been watching on YouTube, you'll go, wait a minute, you're on day 56? What the heck? Um, I accidentally opened the game and then exited, and that's happened a few times. So if you're watching on YouTube or something and you're wondering if any content's been cut, it hasn't. So let me just be real. Number one goal for me is 100 million billion beryllion percent graduate from high school. That's it. SCBG says, no hints, but can I remind you of things you'd forgotten? I'd much prefer not. Now let's go in here and see if there's any stuff, because there was a broken lever in here when I went in a while back. And the thing is that there's things like, hey, you might have forgotten this. If there's something that I'm having a difficult time recalling, I would maybe call that out. But I think especially one of the reasons why I push back on, hey, Sean, I want to help you remember something, is there's a difference between remembering information and then drawing one's attention to important information. So I'm going to make something up. Let's imagine that there was, like, I don't know, a little safe over here, and it had a 6-digit number. Imagine if someone said, hey, Sean, you may have forgot that there's a date that you found in the game that's 6 digits. You know, and then suddenly my attention's drawn to that. Oh, wait, oh, there's this thing here. And then all of a sudden I've lost the opportunity to struggle with a puzzle and then overcome. I'm probably going to choose the library because I believe that I rented out the pump book. Yeah. Because there was a combination in the pump book. Is this actually where it was? Oh, whoopsie doopsie daisies. This is not the one that I wanted, huh? Where did it have the list of colors? So here's an example of me forgetting something. So when I was in the utility closet, I was thinking, yeah, what is on the other side if I open it back up? Because I remember long ago that's what let me open up one of the outer rooms, but is there maybe something else? Where did I find that? It was in the mail room. That's where it was. Okay. Some stuff under the mail room that I recall now. Ooh, you know, the bookshop can only be next to the library. I am going to be laser focused. I am going to get the classroom. So for instance, SVBG, that is a moment of fun for me. I close my eyes and I look through my mental notes and kind of sort through rooms and I feel towards something, then I go, oh yeah. Like, and even my head is starting to reconstruct if it's like a clear blue-green. No, it's not there. Colors: blue, violet, green, red, yellow, orange. And of course, black for Orinda Aries. So, this is what kind of sucks. I, in theory, would want to do security. Adjust some security settings, but I think that I'm still obsessed with resources as an early focus. I will go for the den. As she says, I get that. I'll shout at the top of my lungs at my screen and not type it. That's so thoughtful of you. You shrieking in your house. That's really wonderful. Thank you for that. Another working theory I have is that there's 2 clocks arranged like this. And there are also 2 clocks that are in room 46. So we could do the classroom tucked away in the back. We could do the commissary, also tucked away in the back. I like an early commissary because I think that I want to be able to spend my allowance on things that are super relevant. All right, nice. So we definitely want the shovel because that's just like a resource machine. And I often feel like I am low on gems in these kinds of runs. So I'm actually going to max out on gems. I'm not as worried about steps because there's always apples and fruit and stuff in there. In the classrooms, that is. Chapel is actually kind of okay here. I think I'll just keep doing the classroom and just draft way north. Be a little thoughtful, look for items. So we did find the January 22nd date was in the archives. That was a fun puzzle and feels like a really important one to go for. I do like a courtyard. We have a shovel, and it's entering back out more into a centrally located thing. I'm paranoid about not having enough gems, so I'm just going to do this a little bit. That's an excellent one. Alright. Now this is where I actually think I will get the Nook. Because we obviously don't have any keys yet. You are so loud. Sheriff. Hey, Muffin Foot. Hey, sweetheart. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting her out. Come here, little buddy. Ah, yes. Oh my god. You alright? You are wet. I heard you grooming yourself, but you're like legitimately damp. Well, she's purring, she's happy. Alright, let me go ahead and just stay here. Yeah, what is it? Alright, we're happy. Alright. We're a happy little cat camper. Oh my god, you know I want to. Although, I think security is necessary, because look at this. This is really cutting off the top left. Yeah, Wongstar, I'm more than happy to walk through this a little bit. But, do I actually want to proceed forward first? So, we have all the permanent additions outside. We have 3 of the 7 letters. We have letters 4, 7, and 8. Look how good this cat is. Look at her looking at me. Look how cute she is. God, I love my little girl. She's so sweet. Hi. She really wants to sit. I'm sorry, everyone. We have to. I'm going to cross. There you go. There's your little lap. Where do we find the 3 letters? 1 in the office. 1 in the boudoir. This is so awkward to play this way. 1 in the boudoir, 1 in the office, and 1 in the bomb shelter. So let's see here. I think this might look a little weird, but I'm actually going to reverse and go all the way back this way. Because I really want to stay on the low ranks and gather resources. Drawing room corridor. I think I'm just going to do the hallway. I don't yet want to do a drawing room. Well, I mean, this could be beneficial because it buffs our classrooms. Ezra says, here's a sub to support Simon's tuition fees. Thanks. This is like my 5th year going to school, so, you know, it's been pretty expensive if I'm being honest. I think classroom is fine. Doesn't matter that this is. I'm not getting to take advantage of the drafting. Any items here? Yeah, oh, we're getting cozy, Share Bear. Yeah, we're digging our little claws in. We're really happy. So I had to elevate my desk so that way Sheriff doesn't get squished. Whoa! Jesus fuck. Holy shit, I almost knocked a glass over. Oh, hello. All right, cool. We're going back down. That's so funny. Okay. Stupid, stupid music room, huh? Storeroom, I think is solid. Often has some dirt in there. All right. Gets those dead ends out of the pool. An observatory. So I don't like how any of these are arranged. I really don't want it to be a hallway. I mean, technically a pantry is okay. Gives food and... yeah, I guess I'll do a pantry. I think it's all right. So this gives me a gem. This is not ideal. Whatever. What up, Apo Koala? Happy 171 monthos. Yeah. All right, let's do spread gold. Spread gold now. All right. I guess the workshop can occasionally contain dirt. Often has a tool. Hey, now that's not bad. Now, we did do the shovel plus broken lever plus battery to make a sledgehammer, which gave us a lot of progress. I now want to do sledgehammer plus broken lever plus battery to maybe get progress elsewhere. Just kind of this sector is where all the gold could be. I think I want to do parlor. I think Steven wants me to do parlor. All right. Let's do it. The black box and blue box are empty. Every statement with the word blue is false. This box is not blue. So this has the word blue. This has the word blue. This has the word blue. So it's impossible for this statement to be true. So this statement is false. By definition. Are we still 100% on parlor? Sure is. Sure is 100%. All right. T, you're going here. Water, you're going in. Darth Morgana says, much love to you and yours. Darth Morgana, mwah. Lovely to see you. Every statement with the word blue is false. Okay. This box is not blue. Wait, this is false. This box is blue. What? This box is not blue. Yes, it is. It's blue. That's false. This is false. This has to be true. The black box and the blue box are empty. Farts. What do I think about this? Okay, so here's... I have a weird opinion here. I'm actually going to do the kitchen because now I'm going to work all the way back around here, which you might go, well, isn't that bad? Well, the reason I think it's okay is the office has spread money around. And it basically makes our whole house nice and linear. Hell yeah. Oh my god, that's actually a perfect thing to end here. Oh my god, that's like a really good one. And a gem at the end. Oh, dude, we're graduating school today. So let's go ahead and take a peek at what's here. We can get some delicious bananas. So the question is 5, 6, 7, 8. I think they're like I'm mathing a little bit. I think that this is what we do. We just buy out because there's money spread throughout the house, thanks to my wonderful office. And often it's a lot of money that gets spread around the house. Okay. I actually don't know where the money gets placed in the classrooms. All right. Hey, look at those kiddos leaving their money out. The money den. Commissary might have some cash over here. Woo! Look at that. Yeah. All right, so then we can get another gem and a key. Great. Stealing kids' lunch money. There's no kid there. It's just some money on a desk, right? I don't see what the big deal is. Whoops. Surprised I missed that before. So this is, you'll not lose things. Hallways draft from adjoining hallway do not cost stuff to draft. No floor coins lurking about. No floor coins. Okay. Table coins. Table coins. And now we arrive here, and there's only one way to go. But we actually do have... Ooh. We actually do have the resources available. Let's take a peek here. So let's do the system settings. Set this to low security since we don't actually have the key card. Oops. Set this to unlocked. Oh yeah, no bon pas homebrew. Don't worry too much if a mod comes in and goes, "Hey, we're gonna delete that message." Obviously, I like to have no spoilers, and every once in a while, like, you know, the mods don't know the game or all the games that I play with perfect clarity, so I request to them to err on the side of safety. But I saw your message before it got deleted, and you're totally fine. And also, Albatross did the deleting. You're totally fine. Everything is going according to plan. +4 is 4. So this is -12, plus 20 is 8, multiplied by 2 is 16. So this is 5, plus 1 is 6, plus 2 is 8. 8 squared is 64, minus 4 is 60, divided by 6 is 10. So this is +1. Oh, I see. We square it when we get here. So this is +1. This is -2. So that's going to be -1. Times 4 is -4. Squared is going to be +16. All right, I'm feeling pretty good about my set of resources going forward. Now, getting some classrooms would be excellent. But You dig in a room, unlock all doors in that room. I think I do want the kennel. This is slightly awkward. Because I would love, like, literally, this is the perfect shape. Weirdly, I might actually choose the gym here. Gym and kennel are both good. Especially with where my foundation is. No, I think I'm going to go for the kennel. Right? I'm obsessed with resources. Hey, guys. You'll get your pets as soon. What, is there no dirt in here? Hello. Hello. Oh, what a good dog. Yeah, oh my god, hello. Oh. God, I love dogs. Pilot, plot for I. Do you have a shovel? I sure heckin' frickin' gosh dang do. Awkward, but that's okay. Ah, yes, the beautiful map. Moraven and Orindia. Let's get my apple. Korarica, Morajai, Vera, Nuance, Iraja, Fen Ares, formerly Orinda Ares, and Arch Ares. Oh, I didn't realize that this map was part of, this island was part of Korarica and not Vera. Very interested by this thing down here. Also similarly interested by this island of 8 here, and the way it connects to Korarica. That's the flag of Iraja. That's Nuance. That's Vera. I literally want these maps printed off. Now, I really want an extremely good one. Oh, God. Jesus. I think I actually am going to do this. This, I can get a lot of good stuff with. And here's one of my favorite things. If you look at my mouse, I can go click, click, and open it goes. That's I think, one of my favorite things. So now all the doors are unlocked. And you heard beep, 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 which means that, yeah, these are now open. Oh, that's really good news. Moment to Sensation on YouTube viewer here. Just stop by and say thanks for the great playthroughs of Silk Song and Blueprints. I don't really watch your strategy game content, but your eloquence and unique perspectives on game design make watching your single-player playthroughs an absolute joy. Happy holidays. Mwah! Oh, that makes me so happy to hear. If ever all things fall apart, what I will absolutely be doing is just doing full game playthroughs forever. It's this wonderful backup plan for all things in life. So, I don't want to do this. I'm going to put this red room here, and then I'm not going to do anything in here. I'm actually going to go this way. Seven locked doors, you say? So here's what's tricky. I am out of gems, right? Weirdly, I actually think the Great Hall might be the choice. And then I'm not even going to go into it. I'm going to go north into the classroom. I know that's like a weird thing to do. God, I hope there's dirt in the Great Hall. So I don't really want to do this. I want to have more flexibility here. So I'm actually going to put this here. What do the green dots mean above the room? It is the rarity of those rooms. So hall pass is, you will not lose this traveling between two adjoining hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost that to draft. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Kind of, sort of what I'm thinking. I also didn't even look at those flowers. I actually am going to redraw, because we're definitely going to be able to get the steps, but, like, look at my resources. I'm like, I really need something that generates gems. I mean, this goes across. Probably not that. Observatory might actually be the nuts here. And I know I'm spending a gem to do it, but in the foundation I can dig and unlock all those doors. Alright, nothing here, but Observatory is a great place to get lots of resources. Diamondus, +5. Clavis, +1. Apples are extra tasty today! We get the slice. We're gonna get the twins. Pair of chests in the entrance hall. The Southern Cross! Woo! Alright. Hoping for I'm never making it back to the entrance hall, that's for fucking sure. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So this would be 26 round trip. I mean, that is an option, actually. That is legitimately an option. So what's wonderful about the shovel is that it means we can always, there's me the kennel, that if we have this, we can always unlock in this room. What? Is this a bug? Is this a bug? Is this a bug? Did I hit a bug? Is it a bug? Is it a bug? Alright. I assume one of two things is happening here. One of two things. I think it's that the foundation is not a room, and so it's not applying by those rules. Okay. I'm gonna key my way south. West Wing Hall? Or a classroom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seems actually kind of reasonable to do. Could also West Wing Hall and just keep digging south. I'm here for school. Now, if I recall correctly, it's General Teskin is the first leader. What was the second question? Oris is based upon a historical city. The fourth king of Arindia had 2 kiddos. The war lasted 22 years. Iraja was the one that did not join in with the Fenarizen. They didn't join in with the Fen resistance. The black flag cannot be flown. General Teskin, not Prince Learson, who started it and died. Oris. Historical one had 22 years. Archeries, this is wrong. It's Iraja. Black flag. We have not yet reached the exam. And that's not a spoiler, Potato Elemental. Just so everyone knows that Potato Elemental is in the clear! Because I was explicitly talking about that after seeing it in the library. Now, what might I do here? That can help me answer a question, maybe, but I actually think I'm going to do the dining room. Because, I mean, it just immediately... Like, this dining room, what this actually lets me do... Not yet. Let's see if I have an aquarium right here. This dining room gives me the opportunity to go all the way back to the front of the house and back up. Which is extremely important if I want to make sure that I'm maxing out my resources. There's dirt in here. Potential for more resources. Coin, bird. Commonplace. Maybe I'll just make it... Drafting cost is 5. We start with 2 every day. Just being able to burst ahead. I'm going to put it standard. I don't want it to be super common because it's an awkward floor plan. And the kitchen, I think... I'll make standard. So let's have dens. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. How much do you know about the exam? Nothing. I know it exists because it was in the library. Hello, video game? I don't know what happened there. Freaked me out. Oh. Well, that's a familiar looking structure. This is the same as down in the Blackbridge Grotto. See the 3 symbols there? Similar to these 3 symbols here. I have an idea. I also want to go back to the apple orchard and see something. So, let's see. So we're going to go... So then we go like this. We're going to turn right through here. We're going to go down through our workshop. Our kennel. I'm sorry, that's not a workshop. That's a kennel in there. And then we go through this way. And then we're going to hitch a right and go down 2 rooms. Like this. Now I can break these. Oh my god, that's a lot of rerolls. Those are some good pickups. Nice. Superb, superb, superb. And now because of the way that we've done this, we can actually go over to here and get another key. Get the salt shaker, why not? Hell yeah. So we now have gone through 7th grade, right? So we have 8th grade. This has been weirdly circuitous. I want to see if there's anything else on these flowers, because sometimes flowers have gems. And at this point in time, do we want to go down to the dark room or into the Great Hall? I think that the correct decision is the dark room. Because I still have 39 steps remaining. The light is now out. You can see nothing. Nothing at all. Doesn't especially matter because we have the Great Hall right there. I'm just going to pick the one in the middle because why not? Ooh, that's a brutal one to get. Jesus. Ugh. Well, it's alright. So, let's go all the way across the Great Hall and see what's in this room. I'm gonna do it. Hell yeah, salt that apple. God, I love a good salt apple. Wait, no, I'm in 7th grade. Oh, no! I miscounted. So I just want the best possible thing. So maybe... Jesus. I would like the big closet is probably the ideal one. Spread this in each green room. That could actually be acceptable. I'm trying to think of anything else that would even be good. I think that this is the best resource generator for this situation. There is, yeah. There's often a lot of dig spots here. Because along this side of the house, these 3 are the highest value dig spots, and this is a medium dig spots, which contain 2. Yeah. I already know about the lucky rabbit's foot and the coin purse. Okay. So we're going to spend an extra step. We're going to go into here. Is there another one? Okay. Well... Gonna be a little rough. Whoa! Whoa! Hell yeah, dude. Literally, hell yeah. Passageway with hall pass. It's free. Fuck yeah, dude. Aquarium is pretty good. Normally has a dig spot as well. Should unlock everything. Yeah, you hear woof, woof, woof. Just unlocked all those doors. Heck yeah. So I don't want to do this. I do not want to do this because I want it on this side. So I'm going to redraw. Useless. Redrawing again. That's actually okay. I know it's spending a gem, but there are dig spots in here sometimes. And there are flowers with gems in here sometimes. Alright, well, farts. Alright, that's okay. This is still okay. Just gonna do the bedroom. Doesn't help very much. I will use a key. Okay. It's a classroom. As much as I want to do this, I will be doing the classroom because I want to go to school so bad. What's this one? Oh, yeah, that's the Ajja. Oh, yeah, wait, let me see if I can remember the top one. Top one was... Word is Lord, and then there's like Trey is tree, and House is like Hugh or something like that. And then there was another really obvious one, and then Loon is water. Dao is day, Nay is night. Are is future. Gate is the other one. I can't remember which one gate is. Doesn't it rhyme? Isn't it like Vate or something? Yate! Shit. Alright, it is Hugh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Aj first, Jaw last. Ma and Am. Ov and Vo, Nev and Ven, El and Le. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so we want this to be like an exam room or something. I mean, that's kind of sick, but, I mean, we're obviously not going to do that. Is there, like, an exam room? Is there another classroom? Like, what is this? I'm looking for something that implies that there would be an exam. What? Where is this exam room? Oh my god. Is there not a thing here? Okay. Wait, let me... Long for this school being a single small building. The student body grew the years, and you have several clouds for each gray rows. Okay, wait. Where's the classroom? Okay, exactly. Yep, these copies. How do I take this exam? What? I'm so upset. Is there an exam room? Is there a place to take an exam? Is it like on the desk? How does someone take an exam? I want to go to school. I want to take the exam. I want to take the exam so bad. Automatons, believe me, I would love to answer so bad, dude. Me too. Where does one go take an exam? So I'm going to do the walk-in closet to maybe get an item that I can store in the coat check. Compass is definitely one that I want to store. Dude, Yaros' self-control required is here. Dude, let me tell you. We have the no spoiler rule, and people have been amazing about not spoiling. It's been amazing. Where would the exam be? Okay. Actually, I'm going to check this. Where might there be an exam room? So, you know, there's another thing that I realized I didn't do, because I still have a key left. So we can just, like, open up one of these, and there's potential for some juicy shit in here. Extremely cool. Very cool. Super, super glad to be here with all of you. Wrong way. Is there an exam somewhere? Because that was spread from the... What's the name of the spreading room? The patio. And the library is right there, yeah. I should close my eyes when I go up. That's cool. So this is what I fucking remembered! Okay, because you'll recall, I have done this. I have gone here, and it said, just need to draft one more classroom to take my final exam. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm saying. It says adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. 8 classrooms. I need to draft one more. It can't do that because it only has 8, and I drafted all of them, and they are out. But if you will recall, if I go to the hallways, the passageway, I have actually added a second passageway to my drafting pool. Is there a room that can add extras? I don't quite remember where that is. Is that it? Huh. Huh. I see. So this is one that we could potentially add another classroom to. Drafting. Okay. So do any of these... Her ladyship's chamber is an important one. You can only enter that from the south side above. So this is a quest that we have whenever we have our magnifying glass. This is the thing. This is an addition. This is not a basic one. Shh. Ugh. Okay, I'm calling it a day. God, going to school is hard as hell. Man, that was a good run, too. That was a good run. We forcing the school deck? We're trying, Walla. We are trying. All right. So there's a couple working theories that we're rocking right now. There is the third key, the one that is high up above. Keys 5 and 6, the same keys 5 and 6, don't care about at all. But the 8th key, the room 8, so if I hit the gallery or I hit the den or the house of mirrors, this is one that I've never used and I'm not worried about it whatsoever. I'm going to do the root cellar. This has a lot of stuff to dig up, so I will return to this. So Adriana says, it's amazing how this game grabs you and just keeps drawing you in deeper and deeper. There's so much to it. Yeah, I mean, I was having a discussion this past weekend with a friend about blueprints, and, you know, there is that kind of annoyance they brought up of, here's the one thing that I want to do. Like, for instance, I want to do the classroom. But I am super comfortable with, yeah, I just can't do the classroom right now. Actually, an early bedroom's probably pretty good in the entrance hall if I want to be tracing my steps back. This is a horrible set. But I'm going to do the parlor because it's my favorite. But, you know, I think that I really enjoy that kind of tracking of a lot of stuff. And this is going to be an insane comparison, but of course, all things in life stem from StarCraft. In StarCraft, I might say, okay, I'm a Zerg player. And immediately, I need to divide my brain into Zerg versus Terran, Zerg versus Protoss, Zerg versus Zerg. So let's pick Zerg versus Terran. I might have a build order on this specific map, like Peaks of Baekdu. Game starts loading up. Hey, it's not Peaks of Baekdu. You know, it's Fighting Spirit. Okay, so now I need to have a different build for this specific map, for this specific matchup. Okay, so then I start playing through that build, and then my opponent's doing a really weird one-base mech build. So then, let's say I lose that, and I go, oh man, I gotta think about what my solution is for that one mech build. I might not be against Terran for a few games, and if I am, I might not be on Fighting Spirit for a few games, and if not, I might not, or if that's still true, I might not even be against that build for a while. And so, you know, what is fun to me about StarCraft is the tracking of all these different plans, and that really resonates when I'm playing Blueprints. I'm not going to keep screwing this. So let's look at these. This puzzle is harder than it seems. That's false. This box is empty. This box is empty. I solved it. So this is a funny one, because if this is true and this is true, then that makes this false, right? This puzzle's harder than it seems. No, it isn't. It's more straightforward, because these are both true. So this is not like a logic one. This is like a different kind of puzzle, like a wink wink nudge nudge puzzle. I like logic puzzles because aesthetically they're very pleasing to me. I can just do this. I mean, I should probably get the vestibule. Hey. No way, I got locked out of my own entrance hall. What the heck? Wait, really? Open up. Dining room's a nice one to have right there. Because again, I'm going to be coming back to the front if I have a shovel. Jaegerell says Thunder Ross watching the stream and having a giggle. Dude, if Thunder Ross ever tuned into our stream here, I'd be smitten. I'd be a little smitten, baby. No way is that. Oh, no, it's a stupid. Yeah. 3 dirts, man. Oh, observatory in the corner pocket. I truly think that in this era of game development, the biggest ingredient is time for making a real masterpiece. It's like one person sitting down and figuring stuff out over time. Like, you know, a lot of the optimization, a lot of the asset creation is not nearly as difficult. Is that Draxus? All right. Shit. Well, getting Draxus out of the way. Deposit box key. Hey, that's not bad. It's kind of a very needed thing. You know what? Why not? Why not, right? Why not? Let's get some of these dead ends out of here. Oh, is there some money here? Happy New Year, everyone. I'm gonna go to box 304 again. Wait, this is different than I recall. What is... I thought I'd open this. $110, huh? I thought I'd open this plenty. Huh. I see. Gene Ribbon. Huh. What? I could have sworn I already opened the vault key. I wonder why it has the X here. I wonder what this is. 110.84. Oh, I see, they're both same thing. 0709. 112, okay. 0709 is July 9th, yeah. Okay. Alright. To the dining room. Oh yeah, I don't have my thing. Awfully rude. Okay, well, spare room's actually kind of exactly what we want. I don't want the attic there yet. God, I could use a shovel so bad right now. I mean... it's in the pool. Okay. I'm doing this. And I'm just calling it a day. Calling it. Because now, if we get the library, what we can do is we can get the bookstore and we can get that clue book. Alright. Okay. Shovel salesman is sad. Well, dude, starting with 62 bucks and 6 gems is kind of sick. Might be able to do multiple of these. Alright. I will do the shelter. Leo New, what a treat to see us. This is Zob, been YouTube only for a bit. Glad to see a stream live. My work was talking about blueprints for like 3 months. Oh my gosh, can I ask about your work? I mean, I don't want to pry and dox or anything like that. As you might imagine, I, on average, am much more comfortable talking about my personal life in front of people than most. Oh my god, dude. Parlor ball, corner pocket. Maybe I should just get the Nook, though. I have a lot of... Oh, I'm sorry, the library. We need to draft the bookstore. I'm dumb. Alright. Is it this book? Oh. Where do we actually have the unfiltered history? Renting this. Okay, bookstore one time. Ah! Alright, well, there goes that plan. Do some laundering. Why not? Why not? You know, as I work as a solutions architect for a marketing company, one of the data analysts and our email marketing automation manager, we're in it. Dude, hell yeah. So what are the things I can do? So I can just get 82 coins. Or 82 keys minus 10. Yeah. I'm gonna chill for now. I'm actually gonna spend a moment looking in here. Because I'm never really in this room. So that's actually kind of sick, because as time goes on, I can just, like, re-launder whatever I need. This is so awkward. Give me a break. Yeah, whatever. Alright, parlor room's fine. Okay, so the words "another box" are on another box. The truth is on another box. The gems are in another box. The gems have to be in this box. Okay, but I'm going to go through the logic. The words "another box" are on another box. Is that true? Yes, definitionally that's true. The truth is on another box. That's definitionally true. So this has to be false. The gems are in another box. No, they're not. They're not. They're right here. We know that this box is false. Time to turn those things into keys, baby. Okay. We got crates and boxes and shit everywhere. I'm gonna do billiard or room. I know it's a little weird, but I love me some resources. I'm not even entirely sure what our goal is on this run, but we shall see. 3 squared is 9. Alright, so this should be 2 squared is 4. This is interesting because I'm not used to these things like this. So let's actually learn a little bit. So this is 2 squared is 4. Minus 2 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. So that's one possibility. The other one is you go... I guess it doesn't matter because it would be plus 2, minus 2, plus 2 for 4 again. So I guess in that case... Aha! Nice. 3 squared is 9. Squared is 4. Minus 2 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. And 4 was wrong. Love that. So here is what I estimate this means. This probably means that you square after every addition. So that would be 2. Or you'd say plus 2 squared is 4. Minus 2, that's going to be 2. Plus 2 is 4. Square it for 16. Nice. So this is 2 squared is 4. Next operation is multiply by 1, so that's 2. I'm sorry, so it's 4, excuse me. 2 squared is 4. Pink is multiply, so that means that's still 4. Plus 2 is 6. Squared is 36. Minus 20 minus 10 is going to be 6. Wonderful. So this is plus 10. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Squared is 4. Plus 4 is 8. Love me a puzzle. Love me a puzzle. I mean, this is just really not a big deal, is it? But the observatory could give us the Southern Cross. Damn. Get some diamonds, we're gonna get the key, we're gonna get the sail. We're gonna diamond us. Good thing everything's on sale, you know? It's good. Well, I guess it's the pool for sure. Why is that not a shovel? Oh, there's items for sale. That's good. I don't think I have any items. Right? Just stupid treasure map. Sure, why not? Well, I'll just use one of these keys. I'm like low dead. All right, fine. I will do my chapel. Oh, I already negated the red room effects. Use a key, why not? Better chance of finding green rooms. Huzzah. I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, what am I doing on this run? What am I doing? What am I hoping for? What am I trying to discover? I'll do a pantry. I mean, there's literally only two things I can think. Which is... Oh, yeah. I know. Alright, well. I could spread some money out, isn't that cool? Alright, I'm doing this one. Definitely a hallway. I just hope it's a passageway. Or a great hall. Great hall could potentially be nice. Because this would at least let us get down. Yeah, I'm going to do the great hall. I'm going to do something that's a little strange. I'm immediately going to go all the way back down to the laundry room. Do I need to do anything with the power source? It's fine. I'm just going to go down. I'm so sad about my bookstore run. Okay. Hit it very hard. Please be a straight room. Hey. Commissary does have items for sale, though. And I do need a shovel. Yeah, this is a very weird run. This is like truly bizarre. No, there's no shovels? Oh my god, this sucks. Sure, whatever. Oh, there is a shovel. It's right there. Woo! Oh my god, dude. Yes. Oh my god. I'm fucking ready to go. All right, don't worry, everyone. We did it. We solved video game, so we're gonna be fine. All right, can this combine with anything? No. Sleeping mask with anything? No. And I know the metal detector. Wait, a shovel? Detector shovel? Sure, why not? I don't know what a detector shovel does. Detector shovel. What does this thing even do? Oh, it's just a better shovel. I'm not used to value. Old tin can. Oh, good dog. Good dog. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna be like Coldplay, and we're gonna go back to the start. Yeah? Are we going... Are we digging to China here? What is this? Holy... I have 103 coins. Why do I have so many coins? Why do I have so many coins in this game? This is an insane amount of coins. I mean, Jesus. All right, you know, maybe I actually go back to the Great Hall, because what I was thinking was, you know, I can swap so I can actually open up all these doors, but maybe what I should do is try to find the luxury room first. This is so many coins. Oh my God. It's a kitchen. It's a kitchen. I can buy things in a kitchen. That's amazing. What an incredible opportunity. Yeah, no, listen. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it's added. Yeah, I'd love a club sandwich. Yeah, and everything's 50% off. Yeah, gimme. Because, like, you know, my thought is, now that I have infinite frickin' steps... You know, maybe what I can do with my infinite steps... What? Oh. With my infinite steps, what I can do is start meandering around the house. I mean, I know where that is. It's in the den. But, like, I'm hoping maybe I can find the luxury room. Oh, God. Alright. Whatever, man. Dude, this is insane to me. Mrs. Jones was Jean. I can't believe I didn't commit the name to memory in the vault. That's fine. I mean, I can just walk back there. Never mind. That's in the past, huh? This day is such a stupid wash. Is that a vault? No, it's not a vault. I haven't even found some of the vaults. Spare room is ideal. I don't really know where we're going. Good evening, Caroline. Good evening. Good evening. Sorry, coordinating. Oh, what a nightmare. I guess this. Alright, I mean, I think it's time, dude. I think it's freaking time. It's time to get infinite keys, okay? This run is weird. It's just a weird time in my life. Oh, this is so weird. I'm gonna be going through a billion steps. And this, no, I need to go all the way around. Old Man Wales, Day9, I enjoyed your content since 2011. First time I've caught live. Thank you for everything you've done for gaming. My wife and I just finished this game today. What a masterpiece. We're loving your VODs. So if you could give Bidoof a shout out, done. That'd make her smile when we watch this in a couple days. Dude, hell yeah. Gaming with a spouse is a sacred experience. Alright. Bidoof, hooray! Hell yeah. And psst. Oh, I literally didn't open the den. Well, that's fine, I don't have a key. Alright, who's ready? Casual 84 keys. Feels good. By the way, ANPST, how do you prefer to be addressed? Is it Amp Street? Oh, I actually had that? Okay. My bad. And, yeah. Oh, sing the syllable, please. Thanks for asking. Amped. It's hard as hell to say. You're the key guy from the Matrix now? Hell yeah. Open up! What could possibly be on the other side? Woohoo! It literally doesn't... It's not going to be an issue at all. I'm going to do this thing, man. Let's increase some luck, shall we? Dude, I'm going to have all these resources I can do nothing with. This sucks, actually. I'm not even quite sure what I'm trying to accomplish in this run. Yeah, I don't think I need the locksmith. The key can be major if drafted quite late. Maybe we can get a special key from there, and that's how we can get the other sanctum key. Well, I have a drawing room, because all these things are effectively useless to me. I'd love to use one of my keys. Let's redraw these. Okay. Okay. Only I had stuff to spare. Now, what I can do is just get this anyways, and then take my stupid route back through the entire house, and wind up buying them. Chronograph. That's an interesting looking thing. May rewind time. You know, there's something that never quite occurred to me, which is, can I, this is a rhetorical question, can I do workshop stuff with the luxury items? I mean, I'm sure the answer is probably yeah. Good, that's really good. I can actually maybe make some money. We're going to the conservatory. Good. Good. It shall stay. I didn't use the upgrade disc when I had it yet, or last, because I was so annoyed. Yeah, that's fine. I actually like having it. The gallery will let us go in. We can already go down. So now I can start doing this. So I actually do need, weirdly, I need food this time. These are all terrible, so I guess I'll just get this. Oh, dude, I've fucking everything, dude. $233. Wait, it's different every time? Jesus. Holy shit. Gray Daniels. Okay, I didn't realize that vault keys were, like, super big, huh? Gene Ribbon. Gene Ribbon. Gray Daniels. Samantha Hayes. Samantha Hayes. Gray Daniels. Gene Ribbon. I need to... Wait, what? Okay, dude, look at how much... Look at my stuff. I'm like, I just own stuff. I'm the real Baron now. Yeah. Yeah. What does the other one do? Yeah, the rewind time is the one that I find very interesting. So I could, like... I could rotate this? Okay, that's pretty sick. How does it know which one to rotate? Because that's the only one that can? Great, this is the hope. That's pretty sick. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Because there should be. I don't remember this at all. Where were these frickin' instructions? Alright, so my memory was compromised. I don't remember where I saw this. Yeah. Alright, so we also need to get back here for the upgrade disc. Alright. So we also would love some food here. It's turned into a fantastically interesting run. May as well do this. I don't need more money in here. Perfect. Perfect. Terrific. Great news, everyone. What is this? While drafting, you may rewind time. While drafting, you may rewind time. What does that even mean? Oh, great. We can spread keys throughout the estate. That's so sick. I'm going to redraw. Bedroom is terrific. Oh. I see. So weirdly, steps are at a premium right now. So I can do any kind of laundering that I want. But really, you know what? Here's where my curiosity is lying right now. So there's a couple things that I really need to do. I really want to go to the workshop and see what things can be made, and then I want to go to security to use the upgrade disc. Okay. Do it all the time, sure. Yeah, just one more keys. What I actually want to upgrade is the classroom. Okay. Hey guys, excuse me. And the chronograph. Really? Oh my god. I thought that something awesome was going to happen. Oops, I almost went the wrong way. Yeah. I'm just confused. Special key? Key 8? Huh? Alright. Alright, this seems good. Away. Alright, let's do this one. Of Dooryard seems fine. Oh, God, I'm trying to actually just think. Oh, good, another key. That'll be helpful. Okay. That's amazing news. I mean, I guess we'll do this. I mean, I'm kind of over this run a little bit. You know what I'm in the mood for? Some keys, dude. Huh. Well, I guess there's only one thing I can do right now. Oh, what a stupid day. I just want to go to school. Oh, there's like potentially other neat things in here, and maybe I've just been blasting by this so many times. I don't know. Maybe there's a key I can get from there. You know, I opened these, and I don't think I even went all the way down. I mean, I assumed that they were roughly the same. Yeah, I updated some rarities on things. I got some more vault stuff. Mysteries continue. I'm going to see if I can loop back into the room 46, because I want to do some reading in there. I mean, I assume that that is the way that it is. Because if you, like, want to start... I don't know. Let's see here. Yeah, I assume it's because, like, if you go down through the... through the original fountain at the start, it wants to make sure that you have a key to be able to work your way back up. Is my presumption. So what am I doing? I'm going to room 46 by going through this way. That's not that complex of a path. This, like... Hey. Well, this is actually running. All right. So the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Behind the last door of 8. Furthest rank. Yep. Tighten the vault with bank. Yep. Third is high up among all the clocks. Opening the elected this. 5th key is held by a king on his throne. 6th in a station left by one of his own. 7th is major if you draft it quite late. Sax, though. I believe this is a bass clarinet. Because I understand that Trigon Gusset, one of them, is a bass clarinetist. Shit. Okay, so the first key is found up here in the farthest rank. Got that one. Second key locked up tight in the vault of the bank. Got that one. Third is high up among all the clocks. Don't have that. 4th is down below beneath all the docks. Have that. 5th and 6th don't have. 7th, I'm pretty sure, is the music room that has a major and a minor key. 7th key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Is it like... Part of me is thinking that maybe it might be that I need to go through every single room and then the last door is the right one. I guess? I think I allege. Oh my god, this is from the gallery. Ending the day with 84 keys. Alright, calling it. Alright, I'm still in never give up, never surrender mode. Another garden shopping center, huh? Day 59. What's the current goal? Many, but ideally classroom. Oh, that's the sauna noise. It's like I'm under attack by spiders. It's just my brain is always just like, I'm certain it's spiders and I'm like very upset about it. Chef Mark says, what are your theories on getting the final classrooms? My girlfriend next to me was adamant about letting her know if you figured it out. I think that I need to find a way to duplicate. Alright. Let's check for items. Let's look for clues. I want to go back there at some point. Package has been delivered. Why not? Why not? Really? You love to see it. Not bad at all. I have some theories as to what's going on. Oh, we know we need a lot of gems. Ugh. Alright, the gems are not in the blue box. The other two statements are both true. The gems are in the white box. Alright, hey, simple. The gems are not in the blue... Actually, let's just start this way. The gems are in the white box. Assume this is true. The other two statements are both true. That cannot be a true statement, because if this were a true statement, then all three would be true statements, which contradicts the rules of the game. So this needs to be false. The other two statements are both true. That's false. So this also needs to be false. The gems are not in the blue box. Gems are not in the blue box. It's false. They are in the blue box. This is the gems are in the white box, which is a contradiction. So this cannot be a true statement, is what we've concluded. All right, so let's assume that this... Let me just do that one more time, because if this is true, the gems are in the white box, this is true, and then we say if this is true, then this is a contradiction. If this is false, then it means that one of the other two need... At least one of the other two need to be false, which means this one necessarily is false, and this false, false, true. And if this is false, the gems are not in the blue box. It's a false statement. The gems are not in the blue box. That's false. They are in the blue box, but this one says the gems are in the white box. Ah! Contradiction. Okay. So we now can confirm that this needs to be false. The gems are in the white box. They're not. So assume this is true. Gems are not in the blue box. That's true. Not in the white box, or not in the blue box. They would be here, necessarily. So let's follow this line of logic. The gems are not in the blue box. Assume this is a true statement. Similarly, if I look and says the other two statements are both true, we'd get a contradiction. So this one needs to be false, and this is false, and this is false, and this is true. So this is the true statement. The gems are not in the blue box. That's a true statement. The gems are in the white box. That's a false statement. Gems are here. Hi, Sure Bear. Meow. Ethan, it says, hey, I was wondering for your perspectives on design mental models that have changed since you started your game studio. Not sure how much detail you can go into since I know it's still top secret. I mean, I would just say in general, my opinions about design are always evolving and always changing. And I almost viewed game design stuff as kind of like saying, hey, Sean, you've been playing Zerg for 2 years. Has your thinking on how to play Zerg changed? And it's like, yeah, the whole point is the change. The whole point is the expertise that's building slowly over time. And the rules and the lessons and I want to redraw this. I do want to work into the corner. Yep, chapel's completely fine. I guess I'll just do the, I don't know. Doesn't really matter. I meant to ask what has changed. Well, I mean... Hi, Share Bear. Where's the manor? There's Mount Holly. Okay. So I meant to ask what's changed. Well, it's kind of hard for me to even know how to answer that because, like, you know, it's changing all the time. Like, I guess storeroom is the one that I will do. Just gets more resources. So it's hard for me to know, like, at which point you'd be referring to. I mean, I think it's, for me, what might make it easier is rather than engage on what has changed since it was started, if you ask about a specific topic, I can answer about a specific topic, and then we can maybe have you go, hey, I heard you say that in the past. What do you think about that shit? Seems like you're changing your mind, Day9. Hallway is probably pretty good here. Looking for a shovel. An observatory is almost certainly what I'm going to do. I just wish it wasn't an observatory. Diamondus Minor. This is good. I'm intending on eating a lot of apples on this run. Billiard room. Billiard room. Scott says, your real adversarial about it too. Like, what's the matter, Day9? You some kind of flip-flopper? Well, this thing is kind of interesting to me is that, like, I think that for whatever reason, at some point, culturally, we started to communicate about knowledge as though it's fixed truth. And the fixed truth is what gives it authority and stuff like this, you know? Like, oh, our company philosophy is blah! And we just write that down, we carve it into cement. We go, see? It's the law around here, you know? Oh, your company doesn't even have a core set of principles and philosophies? How embarrassing. Like, if you think about sports, competition, games, chess, people change opinions about what opening they're going to do all the time, or what opening they like and don't like. 20 minus 16 is 4, squared is 16. 2 squared is 4, plus 1 is 5. Squared is 25, minus 20 would be 5. So this is plus 10, divided by 5 is 2, times 1 is 5. Squared is 25. What did I do wrong? 10? Oh, it's not minus 5, it's divided by 5. 10 divided by 5 is 2, times 1 squared is 4, plus 4 is 8. A nice little pickup as we try to descend southward. I hate this outcome. Ugh. Gross. Yeah, I'll do the garage. I want more resources at the start of these runs. Alright. We're not doing classrooms. Jofa, we always go for resources at the start of classroom runs so that we don't get locked out. Drawing room. None of these are really that ideal, but that's okay. So I want this one to be a classroom that curves to the right. I do want to redraw this. It needs to curve to the right, so I can get access to... Ah! I can't stress this enough. I really do need something that curves to the right. See, I'm starting to go through this a little faster in these runs. Another mystery to me is how do we turn off the power in this damn place? There it is. That's good. I'm not really concerned about my steps today. Apples are extra delicious today. It's not exactly right. I want to curve to the right. To the right. Oh my god. This compass is owning me. Okay, thank god. Well, no. Don't have that many keys. So we can actually get a pretty good... Hey, that's nice. Hey, I actually think I like a Mount Holly gift shop here. I'm going to use it, but, you know. What are the prices of these? Should start using the gift shop to upgrade some of these rooms. What does this key do again? Use these keys. Dining room? No. Classroom? No. Armory? No. Yeah, it's just dining room. We're continuing to tunnel our way south. Dude, Kevners! Kevners! Happy 100 months, Kevners. Hell yeah. Dude, that's so sick, Kevners. Congrats, man. Congrats and thanks. I say congrats, but really, it's just you supporting me for 100 months, so thank you so much. Alright. So we're going to do the classroom and begin to try to hook upward. I want something that generates resources for me. I mean, this does give me 2, but I think the walk-in closet is going to be better because I have lots of stuff here that I can get. So this often has 2 gems in it. Yep, gems and running shoes. Great. Key is nice. Yeah, I'll just get a closet. Okay, this is actually potentially quite helpful. Because we have Kennel. Security drawing room. Okay. Den is helpful. I think I just need to do the den. See, this is like above all the clocks is what makes me keep thinking this, but I think it might actually be the mirror room. What do we actually think is the right maneuver here? Like, a wine cellar's cool. It's going to get me more gems. But then we're sort of screwed for proceeding. I think I am going to redraw here. Alright. What a makers. Thanks for the 42, you sweet little boo. I'm eating my tasty salted apples. So we're kind of locked out from the top quadrant. So I guess we'll go around. What? Whoa, sorry, my brain melted. Oops. A rare misstep from your pal, Sean. I just want to graduate from school. That's all I've ever wanted, is a graduation from school. I have, like, infinite steps. I can go all the way back down to the kennel. I'll go to the drawing room and see if I can tunnel down to this other sort of unused side. Why not, dude? A room with many doors. Let's do it. Okay, perfect. Would you like for a graduation present? A clue? The bookstore is increasingly like a big ticket item in my mind. Don't need the broken lua. I really want something that generates resources. Like a courtyard would be really good. West Wing Hall is also okay, but I'm going to keep looking. Dude, Ashuman TV, you have been insanely, ridiculously generous with gifts for a while. Thank you, Ashuman. How are you? This is +2, actually. This might be what the doctor ordered, but I think I want a courtyard that is actually pointed in the right direction. Cannot see floor plans while drafting. Well, damn. No green rooms here. No money for anything. We did it. We got the courtyard that we wanted. Jesus. What did I do? What did I do right? I just used that key. Hell yeah. Ones you've helped me over, I don't know how many years, since Sunday Monday. I'm just grateful to be able to give back. Guys, really, that's insanely generous of you. Thank you. You totally don't have to do that, and the fact that you do is very kind. I don't know if the exam room needs to be on the 9th rank. Maybe because there's 9 ranks and 1 for each grade. Something like that. I don't know. So we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 classrooms. I will get the Nook. Actually, there's only 5 rooms that I can get access to. That was not the most intelligent thing I've ever done. I'm honestly, like, slightly irritated. I feel like I'm never going to graduate school. Ah. Ah. Never graduating, man. All right. Okay, so where is my den? This is another working theory we had. Oh my god. Dude. This has been a difficult experience in class. I don't know how to graduate class. I don't know how to do it. Well, you know, maybe I can get some cool swim trunks. Okay. So I have the electromagnet. So I don't think this is it. I think the Hall of Mirrors is the one that's containing the key. That's what I think. And it's weird, because I feel like I solved the Hall of Mirrors. Alright, how much do we need? We need 40, so we can maybe look for some dirt in the kennel. It's the only thing I can think to do right now. Man, for some reason, my orientation is going out the window today. Man, my brain. Coins one time? Alright. I really don't have more than that. I have 38 and I need 40. Oh shit, my allowance. Oh my god, I'm gonna get swim trunks. Oh my god, something good happened today. Woo! Fucking something positive happened. Oh my god, yes. Anything happened at all. Incredible. Okay. Now I'm gonna order dinner really fast. Alright. Academic manner my ass. Alright. Alright, so... Okay, hold on. Just wait for me. Just wait. Just hold on. Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. I'm almost done. We're almost there. Okay, hold on, hold on. I promise we're almost done. Do I want to pay with my money? I promise, the payoff's going to be incredible. It's actually, we're quite close. Go to my cart. View cart. Go to checkout. Place order. Wait, what? Oh my god, I did pickup, not delivery. I need to have it be delivered. No, go back. What are you talking about? Leave at my door. Update. Hold on. This is driving me insane. Please. Pretty please with sugar on top. Place the damn order. Place the order. What? It's not working. Oh my god. I don't know. I'm not an adult. I don't know how to feed myself. Leave at door. Okay, we're doing it. What's for dinner tonight? Carnitas nachos, man. Because here's the thing. Like, I grew up in Kansas, and when you get nachos in Kansas, it's, as it turns out, not Mexican food. It is some shitty tortilla chips that they just spoonful of sour cream, bam. Just take some shredded, hamburger beef, bam. Guacamole, bam. Nacho cheese, bam. When you order nachos from a Mexican restaurant, you suddenly realize that you've been uncivilized. Actual, real, authentic Mexican food is the best. It is my favorite cuisine. It's always goated. Times a million. Oh, it's so, yeah. Shadowness is like a 7-layer meal? Hell yeah. Alright, well, I guess we're not going to school today. Frickin' sucks. Partly Atomics had no idea you grew up in Kansas. Sure did, baby. Sean said, I had birria in LA outside a Japanese market, and I still dream about it. Dude, quesabirria. Ooh. Okay. Trading Post is very interesting to me. And I don't really remember a lot of the mechanics of it. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's dynamite. It's too dangerous to pick up. But it's a fuse. It's a thing with a fuse, so I now need to find the room where I can get the thing with the fuse. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, it's a thing with a fuse. So I need to get the item from the armory to get the thing with the fuse. Yes! Fucking, we gotta go! Okay. We got new goal unlocked. Oh, I have purpose. I'm so tired of going to school. No wonder I got out of that garbage. Well, the best education I got in life was playing StarCraft. Not gonna lie. I mean that 100% earnestly. The whole idea of, hey, here's a problem. Figure it out yourself. All right, so now I can go to her ladyship's. Because there was a clue in her ladyship's chamber. All right, we got 2 goals today. The blue box is true. You will open this box and find it empty. One of the other 2 boxes is false. All right. So if this is true, one of the other 2 boxes is false, and this is true, means that this is false. All right. So if this is false, the blue box is true. One of the other 2 boxes is false. This is wrong, so both of them are true. It's contradictions there and here. Well, I want to do this, and I'm not going to purchase nothing from nobody. Metal detector I might actually get because that's like an investment. Everything else we're not getting. I guess we'll do this. All right. Our ladyship's chamber is currently off. Nice. We get the slice, we get the twins, we get the Southern Cross, we get the diamond dust, we get the diamond dust, we get the clavis, we get the apples. Hell yeah. Now, immediately, I am now going to go back and buy this sledgehammer. Because now it is actually stonks. So we are trying to aggressively get money today. We are looking for the armory so we can get the fuse. See, look, already paying for itself. It's a hell of a pickup. So her ladyship's is only on the left side. Okay, so yeah, these rooms kind of suck. I mean, I guess we could get security. Just gonna redraw, man. I don't really care. That's not bad. Just get yoked out. Anything else here? In these rooms that I'm often not in, I actually am going to spend a little bit of time. Looking around just a little bit. I'm gonna just use this like right away. I know that that's like quite weird. Calm little den. Phobos, is there some type of lore why the mention keeps changing, or is it one of those things we don't ask? Oh, what do you mean by the mention? I would be thrilled to know. This is the one that we were looking for. Does it have the fuse? It doesn't have the fuse. Okay, that's all right. It's all right. We have a thing that we are now excited about. Her ladyship's chamber is still the thing. I mean, it's going to be the storeroom. We definitely need keys regardless. And the axe is there, and the axe can actually cut a gem cost from a room. So we're pretty pleased about that. So if there's some way to maybe get a sale or a coupon or something. So we want it to be a northward-facing room. I don't really want to burn this here. I'm just going to do the library. Don't care about any books. I'm playing a little faster today. Passageway is more than acceptable. Rotunda or a Great Hall. Let's see. Dude. Death Nabbit says, I've been watching your content for over a decade. I've never caught you live. You're an inspiration to who I've become. With never taking anything too seriously. Also, you can send a PayPal anytime. Thanks warmly, Death Nabottle. Let me tell you, I will happily PayPal you the famous Day9 no prize. Nook is literally perfect. So what am I even trying to do in this game right now? You know, garage might be a acceptable thing to do, and then we can come around and try to get to her ladyships. This is probably how I'm going to be thinking about this. Also, the pool has some new stuff. 7 keys, huh? There's some huge resources in these. I know I'm burning a lot of keys, but some good stuffs in these. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go north, like this. Holy moly, alright. Rotunda it is. Now hold on, here's immediately a question I have. What's on the back side of these things? I don't think I've ever even asked myself that question. We're absolutely going to do the vestibule. I don't think I've ever looked at this. I'm really curious. Is there anything on the other side? I mean, I feel like this is the most blueprints thing ever, if it is. Why would it be so expensive as a room? You know what I mean? So, let's see here. So now, here is the way out. Yeah, so, I'm going to go now like this. So, this feels like it'd be an unusual oversight. Bastard game. Alright, I'll go north. Passage is the one we want. So we're going to go in, and we're going to go out. Alright, so that one is not anything. I am really curious about this one. Why would this exist? That's what I'm a little curious about. So, you know, eye on the prize. You are literally shitting me right now. So, I'm not going to burn more keys on this room. What? You're kidding. How does it lock the same door twice? Okay. I want to go to the Halls of Holly is what we're going to do. We are going to use this. Alright. Alright, I'm just... We are doing one thing and one thing alone. We're trying to get to her ladyship's chamber. Treasure map that I can't use? Oh, pretty cool. Need a southward facing door. Oh my god. Okay. Screw it. I make you a mistakey. Okay. Actually, let me go look at something. Let me go look at... Does this have the cost on them? There it is. Oh, it doesn't actually have a cost. Shit. I thought it did. Farts. Dang it. This entire set of runs has been a disaster. Well, I'm just going to go back to the trading post. Now, I am expressing some frustration here. But this is a kind of frustration that historically I enjoy. The reason I enjoy it is like, it's that feeling where you... I don't know. I think that, like, frustration is not a bad emotion. Allow me to get on a high horse. I don't think any emotion is in and of itself bad. I think that emotions can be very helpful for educating you, for giving you insight, for helping be instructive. And my favorite example of this... Oh my god, Jay Dublinson, dude, you have to turn off this stream right away. You have to get blueprints, and then you need to talk to me about it as much as you can. You have to get this game. Johnny, please get the game. It's so good. You can play it on your Steam Deck. You can play it with your friends and family. You'll probably enjoy it more alone, but it's like so good. All right, let me back up. So I don't think emotions are fundamentally bad or good. I think that in a lot of ways they're just information. And the simple example I always like is shame. It can feel bad to feel ashamed, but shame can like help a person identify a behavior that is undesirable. And therefore, if you then fix and change that behavior, you don't have to feel ashamed anymore. Simple example of this. Poking fun at your friend, and then they get angry or it hurts their feelings, then you feel bad. And it doesn't have to be, well, I feel ashamed, so, dude, fuck you, you're too sensitive. It also isn't, oh, I'm ashamed and therefore I'm a bad person. It's like, oh, the shame is providing some guidance and insight for me to maybe change my behavior. What caused the shame? Oh, I was making fun of him. So, if you then change that behavior, it's okay to then let go of that shame, and that's all right. And then you're good. It was helpful to look at that. And there's a lot of people that I have met in my life who, whenever they feel shame, for instance, they don't like how that feels, and so they try to look away from it, and then they never wind up doing the self-reflection that helps improve them as a person or fix the behavior that's painful. In a way, you know, by not looking at the shame, you just continue to do shameful behavior. And I kind of spent a while sitting with various negative emotions, just kind of thinking like, in what way is this helpful in some way? And frustration is one of my absolute favorite emotions in a lot of ways, because frustration is something I feel that gives me energy and gives me drive and gives me focus. And even though a lot of the frustration is like I'm sorting through 100 possibilities in my head and none of them seem to be working. I'm trying 100 things in the game, none of them seem to be working. But that's also progress. It's also helpful. It's also like getting closer to the solution. What happens if I give you a treasure map? What? This is it? Yo, these are garbage. I could actually have made some progress, huh? Alright, well, call it a day. So that was a wildly unsuccessful day. I don't just mean a day in the game, I mean like a day of playing Blueprints. I just did not really do a lot of good stuff. But there is going back to the Queen's Chamber with a magnifying glass to figure out what's up. There was the realization that there's a fuse in the trading post. And if I have enough money at the armory, I can then blow that up. There's also things like, oh, there is an experiment that I could potentially run that might, in the laboratory, that might shut down the power, which would melt everything in the freezer. Because the freezer has very clear things frozen in there. Huh. Still am interested in the Hall of Mirrors. I think there might be a key up there. Shader Chef says in the Blueprints Alright, thanks, Shader Chef. Get that. Thanks, Shader Chef. We'll take care of that. Man. I'm so hooked on this game. I only had 2 steps left at the end of this because of the weight room just deleting me. I'm in a weird spot with Blueprints where I just cannot quite figure out. Oh yeah, and then there's like the 8th room. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. I'm kind of just in the mood to grind through a bunch of runs. So that's what we're doing. That is what we are doing. Doing Blueprints this week. Sounds Blake Manor Monday. Blueprints after that. Oh, is it not on the calendar? Did I mislabel it? I sure frickin' did. Yeah. There's also, I'm going to be doing Blueprints Tuesday, Wednesday next week, and then Thursday is the end of year AMA. 2026 year of RTS, playing a whole bunch of your favorite old school RTS games and even some current and new ones. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to tomorrow. Lots of problems to solve. Cheers, everyone. Mwah.